Alrighty, fellas, what's up? Good morning. My name is Patrouski. Welcome back to another stream recap. I believe this is number 93. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe if you want to see daily videos just like this one. Now, we're back on our only shinies account because I do have to make some storyline progress to actually be able to play the account. Recently, if you're behind on the news, we found out that this account was probably shiny locked as a bot detecting mechanism, which makes a lot of sense. You know, I sat on Route 1 running back and forth for 36 hours, so it makes a lot of sense that this would be locked. So the way to unlock it and the way it would make sure you're not shiny locked, which shouldn't affect most people, is to go get 8 gym badges in one region. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to, first we're going to go get a Meowth and make some more progress. This will be a great stream to watch to see some progress on how to, and tips on how to progress and tips on how to beat the Kanto storyline. So far, I've picked up like a Teleport Abra, which is super powerful. I'm going to keybind that here in a quick sec. I picked up a Charmander as my starter Pokemon, which is probably the weakest one. I went ahead and wild caught a Squirtle as well, which is the most powerful one, which I'm going to go ahead and try to take good advantage of. Got myself a Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder Butterfree, and a Quiver Dance Blossom, probably most importantly. These are all super powerful storyline Pokemon that can be abused in Kanto and caught on the way in the storyline. Hilariously, guys, I have been playing a fair amount of randoms PvP off stream, so if you ever want to try to I don't know, play against me, get in a video, I've been queuing for a fair bit of randoms PvP off stream, so maybe check it out in the mornings, like 10 a.m. EST if you want to play. Yo, Pat, how you doing? Just wondering, now that Johto's been out for a while, will you make an updated best Pokemon farming spots for each egg group in PokeMMO? I'd really like to at some point. It's honestly a great question. I don't think nearly enough people farm based on egg group, like depending on the market. Like if humanoid's really good, a good example is like recently when Scizor overtook Garchomp as like the best Pokemon, right? Like male physical attacking bug egg group Pokemon are probably worth a lot more now. Like stuff like that is always important to keep track of. What was the last time I got a shiny? I think January, dude. I think it was around 4 months ago, 5 months ago. I think it was early-ish January. It was before Shiny Wars in January. Scizor rose up in usage in order to counter Shell Smash Crustle. Yeah, that's what I heard, guys. True and real. Definitely not copium from the Crustle fans. And there is the Meowth encounter I was looking for. It is a rare encounter here at Route 24 in Kanto, so it may take you a little bit to finally encounter it. Hopefully I have 1 Pokeball. Okay, well, kind of a classic mistake by me, not preparing Pokeballs. Hopefully this catches. It is asleep. Unfortunate. Well, I paid for not preparing. How far are you hoping to get today? Ooh, in the storyline? I honestly haven't even thought about that enough. I haven't thought about that question. Maybe if I can get to like 4th gym badge, I'd be pretty happy. Not a crazy fast pace, pretty casual pace while I kind of plan things out and talk the strategy and try to guide people through Kanto. This is an awesome interaction in my chat. I learned the PokeMMO crafting system. Ask me anything. Someone said, is it worth it? No. Okay, well, guess I don't have to learn it. Good to know. All right, here's our second Meowth encounter. This one's asleep as well, so I'm going to go ahead and try to go for the Pokeball. What would you do if you encountered a shiny Abra? My best chance of catching it would be to go for the Compound Eyes Sleep Powder and then go for a Pokeball, but there's nothing really I could do to keep it... Like, at this point in the storyline, there actually is nothing I could do to keep it 100% safe, if that makes sense. I don't have a Master Ball. I don't have access to Diglett Cave yet. Like, there's nothing like, even at peak efficiency, there's nothing I could do, you know? I don't really want to Gust there again because of crit chance. I'm just going to go for Sleep Powder. Have you ever Nuzlocked the PokeMMO storyline? I was thinking of doing it so I can do team tournaments or whatever, just no longer going to be Unova locked in general. Yeah, the PokeMMO Nuzlocke I've done it before. It's really fun. I was the first person to like record and like do it all on camera and like prove that I completed a run. It's a lot of fun, really hard. I'm not a Nuzlocke expert by any means, but I was able to do it, and I think I lost 2 Pokemon in the process. I guess spoiler alert, but it's really tough, man. I planned out. I would like Eevee train things a little bit. I planned out every single fight so specifically. I put so much effort into it. I truly did. Let me get some XP on Charmeleon here. And but even then, even if you plan out everything like so specifically, so perfectly, lots of good RNG, like you would still have things. Like the hard part about the PokeMMO storyline is that not all information is like documented. So like even on the PokeMMO wiki, I checked out like certain trainers, right? And I remember being on the SSN, right? Like just being on the SSN and battling all the trainers there or whatever. There was some random trainer on the SSN that had a Growlithe with like Fire Blast, Fire Gem, or some shit. It was like insane. So this Growlithe did like crazy damage, and I almost like wiped. Like it was just scary. I almost lost like a pivotal Pokemon at that fight because of like random shit like that on like a level 29, you know, or like level 17 Pokemon. And it's super scary. Like the Pokemon Nuzlocke is so scary because it can just all end so ridiculously fast. Damn, I just lost a lot of PokeMMO Pokeyen because I didn't consider the fact that there are no male Miltanks. Dude, it is an easy mistake that I'm sure everybody in chat here has made. I'm really sorry that just happened to you. Dude, when breeding for profit or trying to make Pokemon for Pokeyen, right? Sometimes you might want to click like this button. So it's this hide female only species. That's going to remove things like Miltank, remove things like, I always think of, is Lilligant female only? There's like certain species that are female only, and they're not going to be worth as much Pokeyen because you can't make them males to become breeders for more useful Pokemon. So it's something to watch out for. Or even things like male-only species, you got to watch out for things like Tauros, right? Like Tauros is a male-only species, and that's why, hilariously, that's why breeding a like 5x31 Tauros with correct nature is one of the most expensive Pokemon to breed. It's like 2 million Pokeyen or something to breed a 5x31 correct nature Tauros, which is very funny to think about. This is a good question. Why'd you pick Charmeleon instead of Squirtle? So I picked Charmander for the Only Shinies account run because Charmander has the highest base stat speed, which is really the only stat that matters for that run, since all you're doing is running away from Pokemon on Route 1, right? So I picked that for the speed, but now, I mean, I obviously have to do the storyline hilariously without shinies to get to the next one to unlock myself. So now I have like the worst Pokemon for the storyline, which is funny, but I could have made a new account, honestly, and started from scratch, but I don't know. I don't mind doing it like this. I want to make this account something. I already made an Only Shiny. This is already Only Shinies 2, you know? I want to keep this, so we'll see what happens. What are you doing now with this challenge? I'm going to beat the Kanto region and then go over and actually do the challenge in Unova. There is our Abra evolution. That's huge. Wait, how do you have Squirtle and Charmander at the same time? You only have 2 gym badges? So what you can do, this is why another reason why I love PokeMMO, all of the starter Pokemon are catchable in the wild, right? So Squirtle is available on Route 24. Right? So all I had to do was go pick up some lures with Pokeyen from the Pokemarts, and then you can come up here to this route in Route 24, pop a lure, and you can just wild encounter Squirtle. You can do the same thing with Charmander on Route 3, and the same thing with Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest. So you can get all 3 Kanto starters, and this actually works for every single region in PokeMMO. You can play each region in PokeMMO with all 3 starters if you want to, which I think is a ton of fun, and honestly, pretty powerful. Ooh, any good IVs on your current team? Nothing crazy. That was my starter Pokemon, so it's neutral. My Alakazam is 30 special attack, 25 plus speed. That's quite good, but it's also sassy nature, which minus his speed. But honestly, having the special defense bulk is kind of nice. My Blossom is bold, which is honestly pretty good, but the IVs aren't anything crazy. The Squirtles, you know, 20 plus in some stats. Naive, honestly pretty solid. My Butterfree came out timid, which is super nice. 14 plus special attack. 26 speed, good enough. A lot of these are good enough for the storyline. Meowth, it's 31 attack, but then it's also timid. Kind of a, you know, self-defeating, but not bad. Nothing crazy IV-wise, but solid all around, I'd say. I do like this question. What are some raids you want to see in the game? Off the bat, man, Shuckle. I just love Shuckle for personal reasons, for selfish reasons. And then, I mean, adding Contrary Hidden Ability Shuckle, that'd be cool. Next up, Alakazam. I'm using it right now. Magic Guard Alakazam could be fine. Zangoose would be a cool raid. Probably a tough one to fight. Probably go hyper offense. And I would love to see Toxic Boost Zangoose, man. We need some... Zangoose needs some buffs. We need some Zangoose support, man. They've been having Zangoose fans have been struggling for a while. Damn, man, I don't know how you guys go 60,000 encounters dry and not be tired. I definitely get tired. I'll be honest. I don't give up, but I will be tired. I finished 3 regions with EV training 30 Pokemon. leveling 5 Pokemon to level 100 and got a little over 10,000 encounters, and obviously still no shiny. Yeah, I mean, I will say, when you're like EV training and XP training, you're probably getting around 50% of the encounters per hour. So if you do just like do the times 5 forwards and run, you will get more encounters per hour. But single encountering and stuff is a lot slower. So it's kind of, you know, grain of salt right with the numbers. But yeah, it's not for everybody. Grinding is tough. PokeMMO is tough. And it just takes a lot. It takes a specific kind of player. Some people are going to love that grind. Some people are going to hate it. Just do whatever you enjoy. This is the most PokeMMO storyline thing I've ever seen. This level 17 Machop from this Team Rocket trainer while leaving Cerulean City has Bullet Punch. Like, why does this guy have priority? Dude, there's so many funny things like that in the storyline. This Poliwag has Hydro Pump? What is happening? Fucking Horsey also. This trainer has double Hydro Pump on level 18 Pokemon. What is happening? Oh my god, he has a Pataya Berry. Oh my god, this Poliwag is still faster than me. After a rapid spin on my Squirtle, he has a Pataya Berry to raise his special attack and Hydro Pump. Why? Why is this so insane? This random trainer is actually the protagonist. It's some, like, old man to the east of Didlet Cave. Like, this guy's cooking. Thankfully, I'm just employing all the most broken strategies known to man because I've been playing the game for a long time. But, like, imagine if, like, your average player came and was like, I'm gonna battle this guy before doing the SSN, and then it just got fucking rocked by a Pataya Berry Hydro Pump spamming Poliwag that didn't miss a single Hydro Pump. Just learn Hydro Pump on your Squirtle. Oh, okay. What level does it learn Hydro Pump? As a blast? Oh, I can't even check. Let's see. What level does Squirtle learn Hydro Pump? Oh, 33. Probably like 52 on Blastoise. Do you think having 2 accounts to be able to do raids is a good idea? A phenomenal idea. Having multiple accounts to be able to get multiple alpha catches and be able to do multiple raids when they release, yeah, is going to be a huge money-making method. Absolutely. Honestly, it's probably something I should have mentioned in my video guide about what Pokemon to prepare for raids. I probably should have mentioned to prepare multiple accounts, because that is absolutely also, like, with the account box, if you prepare a lot of PVM Pokemon to be able to do the raids, and then you have multiple characters on the same, like, login, you can just put those raid PVM Pokemon in your account box, easily switch over, and then just have access between them. That's actually, like, probably one of the best uses of account box that I've seen is going to be during raids with alt accounts on that same login. That's a great idea. Fuck, you know a Pokemon is, like, so not cared for? I don't know if I've ever seen, been playing this game for 10 years, by the way. I don't know if I've ever seen a Swanna follower sprite in 10 years. Not joking. That's what this Pokemon is. Ducklet's Evo, right? Swanna? I don't know if I've ever seen this. Swanna follower sprite is gross. I don't think I've ever seen this in 10 years. That's very funny. Okay, well, and a Lychee Berry from Growlithe. I think it kills me now if it gets an attack off that it probably didn't kill me with before. Okay, to be fair, use a special attack and Fire Blast, but, like, why does every random trainer... So you can have, like, Quick Attack here. Okay, no, we're fine. Why does every single random trainer have the most insanely busted... Also, that Growlithe had Fire Blast at level 18. Like, dude, the Pokemon... I empathize with new players when they say, like, they're stuck in the storyline. It is pretty unfair at times. That random Voltorb has Thunder, by the way. He has Thunder Pataya Berry, by the way. Every fucking trainer on this route has Fire Blast, Blizzard, Thunder, fucking 100% accuracy, fucking boosting berries. Wait, I totally almost forgot to pick up the bicycle. I almost always do this immediately before even, doing anything else in this city. I actually totally forgot. Okay, I've got the bike. So, for those who don't know, you go talk to this guy, go get a voucher, head back to Cerulean, and get the bike. That's like one of the most important things you can do here. I'm gonna do that ASAP. Is this shiny Raikou? I think it is. This is just like a dark... this has to be shiny Raikou. That's crazy. This guy's not in a team either. That, like, green mane, the orange color... I can't always tell because, like, the coloring's not that crazy different on a lot of the shiny legendaries, and there's no sparkle effect because it's like they're not in the follower sprite mod. That's crazy. Congratulations to this guy. That's seriously impressive. All right, this is a good talking point. Epoch sent me this screenshot yesterday. This isn't like that big of a deal, but it's very cool. Like, it's just very neat. Like, so MoistCritikal, I mean, a giant creator, 15 million subscribers. Honestly, maybe I am under. That's so ridiculously high. streamed yesterday, does his, you know, reaction content, Googling stuff, checking out, he checked out PokeRogue, and he Googled PokeMMO so for a split second, 2 of my PokeMMO videos were on MoistCritikal stream. Not a big deal, but super cool. I mean, super neat to see. Like, it's kind of crazy that I feel like people don't realize how many giant creators are aware of PokeMMO. It's such a unique concept. It's such a fantastic game. You know, a lot of people love Pokemon. A lot of people love MMOs. It's the perfect fit for a lot of people. Can't recommend trying it out enough. And I don't know, it's crazy to see. I mean, I never expected to be on the stream. I'm not that I'm on the stream, but like my videos even mentioned. It's pretty cool. We've seen this actually before with Asmongold. He's looked up some PokeMMO stuff on stream, and I think seen my stuff, I forget. And then Ludwig mentioned at one point that PokeMMO is the best stream with the boys. Like he at some point he said, we already know what the best game to stream with the boys is. It's PokeMMO. But he said he didn't want to stream it because he didn't want Nintendo to like pressure them to take it down, which didn't really make sense because legally they should be fine. But I doubt that he knows that, which is fair. But even then, like, even if they're legally in the right, hilariously, due to like their quote-unquote loophole, I mean, Nintendo could still just pressure, like they could do a war of attrition in court. So I mean, I get understanding that word, but I don't know. Yeah, cool to see. It's always cool to see giant creators being aware of PokeMMO. It's a great game. I'd love to see more people play it, and it's always cool to see stuff like this. Dude, 2.5 hours into the stream, we're finally getting our first Gamba. Whether or not I'll be able to beat Lieutenant Surge on my first attempt, dude, yes, that's actually exciting. This will kind of be a tough fight for me. Because my main Pokemon are like Wartortle, Blossom, and Alakazam, none of which are very good against him. This will actually be probably one of my tougher fights. This Magnemite had fucking Rocky Helmet. What? Now, something I know actually super well because because it was a big deal in my Nuzlocke. I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Surge leads with a Raikou that knows like Grass Knot. Because I remember specifically because my Golem almost died to it, but my Golem having Sturdy saved my ass. So I'm gonna have to figure out Grass Knot Raikou is the first lead. I don't know what the best way to deal with that is. I have to first unlock the dumb little laser beams. Okay, 20 minutes later, we defeated the puzzle. Oh my god, there's another train I forgot about. Okay, the funniest thing is I just beat Lieutenant Surge on my first attempt, right? So we did a Twitch Gamba about will I beat it first try, right? That was the first time I think that I've been able to pay out believers on a Twitch Gamba since January. because that was the last time I got a shiny Pokemon. And so I'm pretty sure it's literally been... I don't even know if I got those shinies on streams. I don't even know if I was able to pay out then. I haven't, dude. Believers have been in financial ruin for this for all of 2024. Okay, mark your calendars, fellas. I will be beating the bald allegations coming up. I think June 4th. I am moving, okay? And once I move and get that new like room set up, I am gonna be streaming with FaceCam pretty much every stream. Probably every stream. So get excited, get ready, get hyped. I will be showing a not bald head. I'll be beating the bald allegations eventually, quite soon. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure this Beedrill from this exact trainer is what pursued and killed my Zubat in my Nuzlocke run. Let's see if I can have the exact same thing. Okay, no, he didn't pursue there, but I'm pretty sure this is the exact Pokemon that killed my Zubat in my Nuzlocke. I was so looking forward to having a Crobat and a Nuzlocke, but it's so hard to get it there. First time trying to get a single encounter shiny. Any tips? Really just acknowledging that there's only so much in your control, and just being patient, as dumb as that sounds, right? But you can't rush. Don't get impatient. Don't pop a bunch of shiny charms. Don't pop like legendary lures or premium lures. Like, just be patient, stick to the process, watch some TV shows, some movies, some anime. Just be consistent. Like, consistent long-term progress is going to be your best thing. Single encountering is just a different beast. It's a different beast of shunting comparatively to ×5 hordes, and then, or even ×3 hordes, and then same with like egging compared to singles. It's a whole new, it just becomes like a new beast. It's new animals, man. They're so different. Just stay consistent. Understand that you can't really force it, and understand you can't rush to it. You just have to be patient. You can't rush to a shiny. It will happen when it happens. You can't control when it happens. You just try to be consistent. That's my best advice. This is honestly kind of an interesting question. The answer is no, but I like it. Speaking of Eviolite, I don't know why suddenly I got curious. Can Stantler get the benefits of Eviolite since Wordeer is an official, like a Pokemon or whatever, but it's not in PokeMMO? Yeah, I don't think that... I don't think so. I like 99% sure that shouldn't be the effect, but it's honestly, you know, I like the question. It's intriguing. Giga Drain is king until you fight Erica. 100%. Erica is really tough because if you pick Bulbasaur, if you're sweeping with Blossom, whatever, right? Erica has like a shit ton of Pokemon that are 4 times resistant to grass type attacks. Same with Koga, I believe. It's tough. Okay, I'm getting so hungry that it's kind of hard to focus. I'm going to be honest. So I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here today, guys. Thanks for an incredible Monday stream, dude. Almost 4 hours or so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it was entertaining background content, informative in some way. Just something to put on while you grind a great game, PokeMMO. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. I upload every single day. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo is super appreciated. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Peace, Reno. Hey, thanks so much for watching the entire video all the way to the end. I really appreciate that, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. And I also want to quickly say extra thank you to everybody whose name is on this list and goes above and beyond and allows me to do what I do. Thank you very much. Have a good one.